Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Forager. It's another day and another adventure awaits us. But before we jump in, there's one thing I'll quickly ask you to do. I know you enjoy those videos, and I know you enjoy this game as well. So why would not you just go a bit slower right now and leave a like? Go ahead, I'll just wait. Don't be shy. Scroll down. Like button is just down below. Right, you all good? Right, awesome. Let's go. Let's continue the Forager, ladies and gentlemen. We left with the Lake Lady. The Lake Lady is all done and she's all good. We helped her, she helped us. Now we are at the stage when we wanted to create ourselves some more. Actually, I don't have this thing active, which is quite sad. We wanted to create ourselves some more of the steel, so that we can create the things that will harvest things for ourselves. Basically, really good stuff. We need that. So let's get that. But first things first, of course, obviously. For that we need the gold, we need the iron, which is not spawning so well, and when it is, we just need to level up, you know. We just need to level up, to say the least. Right, let's get some iron ore from the... I don't like the slime. Let's get some iron ore as well from the things we can, from the flower press. That's honestly an odd thing. Actually, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I completely forgot to do one thing. I do apologize for if I've been hurt quite bad at the beginning. Yes, the flower press. I'm honestly surprised towards how it works. I can't say exactly, and I've got no idea. But nevertheless, you know, a thing is a thing, so let's enjoy what we can. Like, you know, I'd like to have, I'd like this game to have a thing that, like, you know, that will prevent, something like the mineral, mineral creation and spawning in the area. That way, like, you know, you could make that area for, you know, just the area for the one purpose exactly, like, you know, just to exist and to bring you a joy of having clear land, which you could use for building more stuff on that. Right, and speaking of, I can't say exactly when I went last time with the talents. I guess we'll find out we're gonna get level up. As of now, we need more gold as well. For that, of course I could. Go with building more of a. Tell me there. Building more of banks, but at the same time, you know, it's been a long time, and right now I just suppose it would be much more wiser for me just to go and. Well, honestly, I don't know. Well, honestly, I don't completely know. Should I do that, or should I just... I don't know, I'm kinda tempted to get on a bank. But at the same time, passive, that's a thing. Honestly, you know, that's quite surprising, because at the beginning I decided, you know, I'm gonna go all magic, because, you know, like, usually I'm that kind of person. I'm always going in technology, like, you know, I like to build, I like to get things automated, and everyone that you suppose likes, that's, you know, the thing of this game, so you can automate stuff. And I said to myself, you know, I'm not gonna do that. This time I'm gonna go something like, you know, safer. This time I'm gonna go to the adventure. This time I'm gonna go to the magic, and yep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 in magic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in industry. Oh, come on. My apologies, ladies, we're getting a bit cold right now, so I do wonder what's gonna do against that. But nevertheless, let's keep gathering ourselves some wood and probably get some self-leather as well. Though, as it's called in the game, it's hide, which I do not suppose it's the right thing for that. Perhaps I'm wrong. After all, this is English language, and that language is not my first one. Like, man, if you're gonna eat so much, you won't have, you know, enough time to sustain the figure you have right now. You'll grow all fat. So, come on, let's be wise right here. And later on, we can go and pick up money from the banks, and that would be quite good as well. Ooh, I just honestly hope having, like, I'd like to have, like, you know, the thing is that the more banks you have in the area, then, like, you know, the more money they will generate, but obviously this is not how it works, so sadly, but true, we'll have to do it ourselves, create more money by hard labor, mining stuff. And I'm honestly getting a bit pissed right now that I don't have skulls. I need the bones. Last time I went there quite quickly, and I can't recall exactly what have I sold to get that. I don't know. But nevertheless, let's keep growing the things and collecting things and proceeding with the resource gathering as well. Speaking of, I probably could get enough things. Oh, come on, man. Like, honestly, is it me or is it getting a bit too much, eh? Where was I? I can't recall now. Well, fuck you, hunger. I have the coast and I have the chickens. Probably will kill them as well. I don't know. Yes, that is sad and that's animal abusing. But, you know, I think that's a thing. That's a food. And after all, like 90% of the world eats food. Like the meat as well. I can't say I'm eating meat myself, you know. I love tasty meat, you know. Also depends. I don't use it so often in my you know, day-to-day basis. I'm more more of bad health, you know. Bad food that doesn't actually help you with your health at all. Like, you know, some sweets. Of course, you know, sometimes you're gonna have something decent as well, but most of the time restocked. We have something new in the shop, so let's run. Let's see what we have, what today has to offer for us in the shop. And that would be, what is this? Weeds, dragon filter. What even that is? And bottled death moth. It sounds kinda dreadful, so I'd rather not know it. Right, gathering the resources. Let me see. I can't create the steel. I need gold for that. Alright, and that's iron, iron, and that's a coal, which is just too much, and that's gonna be. Should I create a brick as well? Probably should. Let's go. There you go. There you go. Da 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 da. You son of a beaver person. Jesus, you don't do that kind of things to me. You don't jump on me. And you know what we need? We desperately need more iron as well. I just want to have those bombs all over the place. Like, just exploding those bombs is just too satisfying not to do so. So, let's go. Look at that as well. Gold. We have gold and a lot of it. That's, of course, decent. Right, slime. Nope, nope, nope. And speaking of, we never were inside of that building. And it would be about time for us to do so, ladies and gentlemen. So, just in a second, we're gonna witness something truly amazing, to say the least. So, if I'll be able to cut through this wood, I can enter. Oh, that's not nice. No, it's not. And we can. Ooh, do. Oh, you don't say that. Ah. Wait, they have the Terraria slime. Oh, that's so cute. Chimney hat. Huh. Fedora. Cone skin. Spruce, oh, that's so cute. Ah, I can't. Right, I'll take the top hat, because the body will go with the basic, and we don't have anything else. Backpack. Basic. Small. Wings. Should we take wings in? Let's go with the wings as well. Would you look at us now? We have the wings, we have the sword, we are just small warriors. Right, and that's a lot of wood for some reason. Right, so let's keep getting the stuff we need then. And those coats are just too shiny. Right, that's thing done, and that thing is done as well. Right, balam, balam, balam. Some more of that. And lady, can you help me? You cannot. Oh wait, that's Cold War. Exhausted. Of course you're exhausted. You are eating anything you can and cannot. And it seems that we are almost at another level up, and that's a gem, that's a gold, that's a money. And we all know what I love the most. That's a money. Right, flowers, flowers, flowers. Alright, slimes, don't disturb me. Oi, another slime. Oi, I can roll. Slime, you might be... Actually, you know what? Slimes, exactly. Fuck you, slimes. You were rounds and you could roll, but instead you're jumping. That's a thing I can't do. Oh, that's a bit ironic, because, you know, me, I can't jump. So basically, I'm stuck on the ground, whilst the slimes, they can't jump. The irony is that I can't roll. They can't. But they can't jump, and I can't. Hello? Slime? What was that? What was that? That's not a thing that should have happened. Right, iron, more. And we need gold, more. Actually, should I mean, if I put that, where exactly should I put one of those things? I don't know as of now. I honestly do not know. Right, I'd prefer to do the things like they're doing, like that. Sell. What? That's not. Ooh, that's... I've been bamboozled, have I not? I thought it would be much more money than that. Oh, and next level up, we're gonna get more items. Yes, let's go. That's a thing I want to have. That would be this thing particularly. Rocks are 40% more minerals. That's just too good to be true. And we have next tiers. Rocks have 10 more chance of dropping gems. The chance of finding rare items when digging by 30%. And that's a bit more wood, and that's cooked meat, arrows, and bows. Bows. Now, you know what? Bows and arrows are quite well, but that is not a lemon. I want myself some lemons, and I want them today. Oh, no, you're not. You're not getting my ass today. Oh, come on, man. Actually, I haven't been in the desert biome yet, so I can't say exactly what even is there. There's some guy with a quest, and probably if I'll hang that quest, if I'll make it happen, it will reward me with some sort of passive buff that will give me plus to that or to this. Was it boring? Yeah, well, yeah. That's the thing, I do like to think about the quests. Right, nevertheless, we have the tree, and it's down, and we have another tree as well. Collect. The citrus, of course there is citrus, because, you know, how else? Of course there's a chance that we might get the anchor from those things, and anchor is one of those necessary things that you saw in the museum. But honestly, I just can't be bothered by that. That's just too insane of a thing to do. Right, the shrine's active as well. Right, active. So we can't collect the flowers, which means that we may have more experience. And let me just quickly... I will not touch you! Look at you, beautiful! Look at your beautiful pink cheeks, I just can't touch you. Every time I can't. Every time I'm near this place, I'm just... they make me so happy. Would you look at those sweet, sweet bums? Yeah, I can't. Why would you put that into the game? And why would you have Hop Frog? Why would you have that as an achievement? To kill them all? And what's the point of them? Please, Hop Frog, answer my question. I can't say for sure. I don't want to spoil that. I don't want to Google that. I don't want to see what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna leave them, right? I'm just gonna leave them. They're gonna be on my ground. They're gonna be on my land. I'm gonna sustain them. I'm gonna feed them. I'm gonna, you know, water them as well. I'm gonna do everything necessary. But Hop Frog, what's the point of that? Please. Is there something else? Is there like, is that reference? Is that a reference for your next thing of the farm life? I just can't be sure. What what happened? I honestly got no idea what happened. Probably the ball was just behind those buildings and... Well, now you just got me confused. Right, collecting more rocks. It would be about time for us to get more steel. And with that, it would be about time for us to get more gold. And for that, time to get more iron, and for that, to get more bricks, and for that, to collect more rocks. Yes, my friends, hoard rocks. Right, and we have 3 minutes left before the shop restocks. Oh god, I hope we're gonna have something decent this time. I honestly want to have a bit more of the things that can, like, you know, like, in my last playthrough, I wasn't recording that. But it was something like 6 hours or something, right? And I've never had once a shop selling a steel. And like, you know, I had an upgraded one, so it had not 3 but 6 items he was selling. So, you know, of course makes sense because steel is kind of a hard thing to find. Sometimes, of course, you're gonna find it with the shovel. But shovel marvel is not a thing you'd like to have. I don't want to place the thing down with them. I'm kind of, you know, I'm just afraid that they might be hurt with the digging laser, so I prefer to find an alternative place somewhere, perhaps down in here, perhaps, I don't know. It would be time, because last time I kind of regret doing the thing, right? I placed everything quite as the way I wanted, but you know what happened? Basically, the islands I had were much more than... well, I just, you know, I had 2 more islands and I couldn't cover them all with the lasers. And that led up me to basically... I'm just thinking towards which I placed... Right, boom, blammo, you're done now. And basically, they will shoot randomly and, you know, generate resources, and whilst they destroy that, we don't have enough resources though. That's not a problem. Sell this, sell that, sell sand. Don't sell poo-poo. Poo-poo is used for more ground. Should I actually get something else? I can't sell the slime, can I not now? Of course, obviously. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, time to see exactly can we be... Hey, maybe, alright, I just want to get, and obviously... fuck off. That is a thing I know, that is a skull galaxy. And that requires some of the things we can't find around the world. But the one thing that requires is a paper, which we don't currently have. And I honestly am not willing towards to, you know, sacrifice some of the things I have to get the paper. Like drawing mites, I've got no idea what this thing will give us, and that's first of skull things. I do love skulls because they give you free levels, as I said before many times, and well, there's just nothing better than a free level, don't you agree? As we can see, the lasers up on top is just blazing and blaming and just wrecking the things down on top, so that's of course a great stuff. And would you look at that as well, we're collecting the sand more successfully than I have ever done that in my life. Usually for me it was quite, you know, inventory is full. Let me eat some fish then. And I'll throw it away, and I'll destroy the seaweed as well, cause fuck the seaweed. Well, actually don't. I mean, in the meaning that, you know, seaweed is a good stuff and we need that to survive. But at the same time, you know, like, you know, in the game, in the inventory, it just takes a lot of space, and I'm not even using that, you know, I'm not using that as a source of meal, so why would I have it with me? Makes no goddamn sense. Right, let's go. Go, you are dead now. And Slime, you are dead now as well. We need more level ups. Sadly, in Skull Galaxy, I don't have the way to get some skellies on my back, because otherwise I would be able to, you know, level up and level up the pickaxe as well, which probably would help with the gathering speed. Right, nevertheless, now we have a lot of bushes, a lot of trees. So the thing I would perhaps suggest to do is to let's craft half of the nuts, let's get all of these, and let's get all of these. Right, I could obviously, of course, go with the flower press and get myself some more iron ore, but do I want to do so? 15, yes, come on. That's a thing I'd like to have. Slimes, no. Kill 100 slimes. Enemies, that's enemies, not the slimes. Oh, speaking of, I completely forgot. Oh wait, I have stolen all my slime, haven't I? Right, bombs. Right. 12 iron on the bomb? Oh, no, you're not. Alright, 4, well, that's much more better. I thought that it's 12 and that would be really, like, that's a thing I would not, you know, like, that I wouldn't do that. 12 for one bomb, that's a bit TOP. Too much of, demanding, you know, too much of demanding. Right, and, oh, nitrates, nothing good at all, Jesus. Right, alright, what is there I can do? I could sell wheat, of course. Should I sell these threads as well? Right, let's go. Let's sell that. I'll keep the woods and fiber. I'll kind of need the fiber. Right. So everything's being done, everything's being made. Slimes are jumping back and forth, which is not particularly decent. And it would be time actually to go as well and see what we do have on top. Ay, that's a lot of crap. But you know what helps with the crap? I'm gonna tell you, this thing helps a lot. It's just too beautiful. Right, the thing's forming bridges. You want more bridges? Let's go. I can't. I honestly can't get through this. Right, that's just beautiful. Uncle, come on. Granda, come on. Push through. Push. Oh, no. Will I die? Ah, that's... Oh, ah, no. I'm stuck. Come on. What do you want? What do you want, Granddad? What is the thing you will want and ask me to do? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Poop. I'm sorry. You honestly gave me a poop. My bird friends told me about the existence of golden eggs. In all my years, I have never seen one. I would sure like to, though. If only someone was young and awesome enough to find one for me. Right, ladies and gentlemen, sadly I must admit that we are all out of time for today. So, it was Forager. Do not forget, as I mentioned before, to leave a like, subscribe, and share this video with everyone you know. Well, if you, of course, will be kind enough to do so. Help me grow, help me, you know, be a bit more happier as well. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!